What's up, Stat Family? Told you we was coming back with another one. We got why old school fans accept NIKOLA JOKIC. This is a live reaction. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button, and comment below. Let's get it. You already know we thank the Lord every time. Every time I get up here too, I be for real too. I do not be playing. I don't be faking it. It's legendary around here. I promise you, we just do it for the Lord. We thankful around here. Make sure you're enjoying your day. Make sure you're smiling though. You know we slow them to the end. Don't be fake smiling now. If you ain't in the mood to be smiling, don't fake it. Keep it all the way 100. Keep it all the way authentic. Make sure the people know the real you now. Hell, it's legendary around here. Shout out to them real legends always. Shout out to y'all now. Lord, you the biggest. We ain't gonna never forget you. We second to you around here. It's gonna be said every time we get up here. I can't fake it, even if I wanted to. It's legendary. Shout out to them real legends once again. It's big. Let's get down to it, y'all. I promise you. Shout out to the Lord, though, man. We thank you every day. Not just one day out the year. 365 days out of the year, 24/7. I promise you. Let's get it all. Make sure the volume right. And then we ain't got nothing to worry about. Let's get down to it. John David, shout out to you.
At all. He looked every guy in the face and said, "We have to be smart offensively. What we're doing is leading."
Hey guys, this is Dominique Wilkins.
Hey, this is Sean Kemp.
This is Gary Payton.
Hey, this is Pau Gasol.
Hey, NBA fans, what's up? This is Vince Carter here.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Barnes. If you're an old school NBA fan like I am, make sure you check out the Basketball Time Machine with my man Sean David.
Hello, good day everyone. Welcome back to the Basketball Time Machine. My name is Sean David. Thanks for tuning in. Let's talk some NBA basketball. Now, you guys, when you follow my show for quite some time, you know that I'm not a big fan of today's NBA, but trying to be a positive person. Of course, you got to give credit to the players in today's NBA that deserve it. And in today's episode, I want to talk about why I have the feeling that a lot of old school fans really appreciate and accept NIKOLA JOKIC. But before we start, let me ask you guys for a small favor. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and like the video if you enjoy the content. All right, you guys, let's go for it.
We always like the content, Sean David. It's fire.
Now, I am recording this video in the 2024 playoffs. The Minnesota Timberwolves are playing against the Denver Nuggets, and Denver is leading 3-2. And there are so many reasons why I have the feeling that NIKOLA JOKIC is probably one of the greatest players the NBA has ever seen, and I want to give praise to a guy who I feel really deserves it. Now, if you follow today's the playoffs currently, you see that Rudy Gobert, who's considered to be one of the greatest defenders of his era, is really having a hard time playing against Jokic, and it looks like he doesn't stand a chance. And why does it look like it? Because it is true. NIKOLA JOKIC is so great with his fundamentals, his basketball IQ, and so many other reasons that he's simply unguardable. Now, the question that comes to mind for me is, would he be the same way if he would have played against David Robinson, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing, Shaq, and all of those great bigs? And please hear me out. I actually feel that he would be exactly on the same level. The reason why, simply because the reason why he is good is not because of physical gifts. It is actually basketball IQ, understanding the game, great footwork, and other reasons. And of course, Rudy Gobert and all those bigs in today's NBA don't have the same physical qualities as the guys back in the day have, but if you are a basketball player, you know that there's also always a way how to figure a way out if you are that kind of a player, if you are a smart basketball player. Now, let's go through the reasons why I think that NIKOLA Jokic is sensational. Now, the first thing that I mentioned earlier was the footwork. It is so nice to see that you have players in today's NBA who still have great fundamentals and who actually know how to play the post. He has incredible moves. He knows how to feel his opponents. He knows exactly how, just like a Kevin McHale or a Hakeem Olajuwon, maybe not exactly on the same level, but not too far away from it. He understands how to play the post position. And it's just beautiful to see how today's NBA players can't guard it. They just don't know how to handle it. It's just beautiful. Then obviously we know that his passing is incredible. And I always praise Larry Bird. For me, he's the greatest passer of all time when it comes to the bigger positions. And being a huge Larry Bird fan, I mean, you guys know he's my second favorite player of all time. But NIKOLA Jokic is on the same level. And look, as much as I dislike today's NBA, of course you got to give credit to the players who deserve it. And when you see some of the passes that Jokic is making, it's just beautiful basketball, just beautiful. Actually, when I see some of the highlights or when I tune into some games, I see some passes that I've never seen before, and it makes my heart go like, oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And the quality of having a big who can actually grab a rebound, have like one or two dribbles and make some passes. I mean, that's what basketball should be about. Court vision, players with a high basketball IQ who find the open man, and sometimes find the open man who doesn't himself even know that he's open. It's just incredible. The other thing that I also really like about him is, I mean, I complained a lot about bigs who shoot the three too often. And look, I'm not the old head who says that a big can't shoot a three. If you are a solid shooter, of course you can shoot three-pointers, but the ratio, the balance has to be right. And with NIKOLA Jokic, I checked, he shoots like three-pointers a game, and I'm totally fine with that. Three-pointers per game is absolutely fine, because he also mixes it up in the post, and he has so many different ways to score, and he's also more looking for scoring closer to the basket than the three-pointer. But if he's open, he takes a shot, and he understands the perfect balance. A thing that I don't want to talk about the other bigs, but a lot of bigs don't understand that. So NIKOLA Jokic, again, incredible with that. And I definitely know that there are many people who say that he's a terrible defender, and here I also have to disagree. And believe me, I wouldn't say that if I wouldn't have done my research and actually watch and study what the guy is doing. Now, the one thing that we have to admit is that he's not a super athlete, so he has issues when it comes to lateral movement and other things, like moving his feet quick enough. So he's not great in that, but it's never a lack of effort or that he doesn't care. It is simply his physical capabilities. But he makes it up with different things that we cannot overlook. First of all, I think he's a very smart defender. Like, he positions himself very well and he reads the defense. When you take a look at some of his, and you really analyze it, you can see that he's really thinking and bringing himself in positions where he can help his team. He knows that he's not the fastest, and he always makes it up with great positioning. He is incredible when it comes to stealing the ball, like deflecting balls, and it's just incredible. It's just incredible. He's so smart also on defense. He's not a great shot blocker. That I have to say. Again, he can't jump, and that's the only knock that I can really criticize on this game. He's just not a great shot blocker, but everything else, I think he really makes it up on the defensive end with basketball IQ. And I actually found a video of some dude who actually explained it in 15 minutes why he thinks that he is a good defender, and it was quite interesting to see, because he basically had the same points that I had, but he actually cut down a lot of highlights to actually prove it. That was very, very nice. Now, the video topic was why I feel that old school fans accept NIKOLA Jokic, and I think it is because he actually plays an old school style of basketball in terms of really caring more about the basketball than the bling bling and all the stuff around the game. You actually see that basketball itself, the game itself, is what he cares about. All the other stuff, he doesn't give a shit, and he gets his teammates involved. He plays basketball the right way. he's just a beautiful basketball player. And when you hear some other legends talking about him, you can really see that they treat him differently than most NBA legends from back in the days talk about today's players. I mean, let's
enjoy greatness watching this Joker play. I mean, he ain't flashy. He seems like a great person. I don't know him. I don't think I've ever met him in person before. But man, just appreciate greatness like we appreciated Steph yesterday and things like that. It's just, I just want to say, man, I love this kid watching him play basketball.
Me mugging? Lord, he know what he doing. He letting the sleeping dog sleep. Let him sleep.
The greatest trick that Jokic ever pulls on anybody is to think he's not out there talking shit like a dog. Like, he's not Kevin Garnett. He's not in people's face. But, like, don't say a word to him. Don't say one word to that man. Because he'll be ready to fight or talk shit, and he does it well.
You can't guard him on the post because he's too big. He can't jump over $1 bill. He rebounds. He is amazing. If there was the one guy I would want to play with.
I was going to say, if you got to play with someone like him,
I would love to play with him. He's a problem.
I mean,
he's a problem. Like he's like Jason Kidd as a point guard. Like, those guys don't have to score to affect the game.
But he also scores.
But he can score.
Magnificent. I'll just leave it at that.
You know what I'm saying? The only coach that make a system is Pop. You know, but the rest, you got to play around your strength as your best player. And that's what they doing. Yeah. And that's the system is him.
He's making everybody around him better.
Yeah.
And making their job easy.
I was going to ask
Hell
you.
of a play.
I was going to ask you.
I've witnessed it personally.
Is it the system, though, Boogie? Because you picked him up.
I think he created the system. I don't think this was a system put around. I think he created that system.
He definitely did.
All right, you guys, that was it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments below what you think of NIKOLA JOKIC. Is he acceptable to us? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.
You heard what DeMarcus Cousins said, and he played with him. He created the system. You couldn't do nothing with Nikola out there, man. I promise you. You ain't no Nikola. You ain't no real fan. You don't really do this. Like, you can't hate on shit like that as you see. I'm talking about. He done torched my team, man. He done torched my Mavericks. I done seen it all. Yeah, the shit I'm seeing now, it's just, he been doing this shit, man. Y'all just see it now. He been doing this. Trust me. He been doing it. He just had them legends in the way. He just had them, the Currys. You feel me? The Golden State Warriors, the Klay Thompsons in the way. The Draymond Greens in the way. If you ain't see them Denver Nuggets coming, you ain't see Nikola and them coming, I don't know what type of basketball you were watching. You weren't watching that shit for real, because we been watching. We watch this shit. We don't need to watch FanDuel to watch it now. We actually love this shit for real. Salute to them real fans out there that actually love the game and no FanDuel. We don't watch it just because of some money, you feel me? That's when you know you're happy that you don't do this shit for real. If you do it for real, no money involved. We ain't gotta put a bet in to watch the game. No, we really want to watch this shit for real. This is my team. This is what I like. I love doing this. Salute to them Denver Nuggets fans, though. I tell you that. Y'all waited y'all turn, though. Y'all waited y'all turn, and this legendary in there. Hey, we can't hate on. We gotta salute it over here. Nikola, what? You watching legendary shit, I tell you that. It's legendary around here. They ain't gonna Nikola Jokic? Who? Joke? I ain't seen him joke one time. Not one time. You big time, Nikola, for real. I think y'all got a game tonight, Minnesota. 8:30. Handle that. Handle that, Nikola. Because you know why? Them Dallas Mavericks coming. We next up. We coming now, Nikola. That's who we want, though. If we get to be the best, you got to beat the best. You got to beat the best. Come on now. That's who we want. We want to get to a ring. We want to take down them Denver Nuggets. We want to take down Nikola and them. But we know if we do lose to them, well, that's got them Nikola and them. You feel me? You can't get back. You losing Nikola and them. Well, that's got them the big time. Nikola, we ain't never played with Nikola. We ain't gonna never. That's why I don't never count no team out either. Don't never count no team out. When it's 0-0 or if it's 3-0, well, you still got to get 4 wins. Ain't no need to be counting people out. Always remember that now. It's big. I promise you though, NIKOLA JOKIC, all around game, bad with no holes in it. The defense, that's just for Aaron Gordon, Caldwell Pope. That's what they do. NIKOLA just go out there and do his job, do what he do best. And he just let the others play their position. Come on, man. You ain't got to play D. You got 5 defensive players on your team, you feel me? You just got to give effort. That's what NIKOLA be doing. Just give effort. Just play. And just play hard on both sides. We ain't trying to act like we are them top-notch defender and not knowing that's not my best attribute. My best attribute is post work. See what went on. That's an efficient guy. That guy, layups, hook shots, mid-range, threes. That guy efficient, man. He know when to do shit. You got to know when to do it. You got to know when to take over the game and know when to settle down. And NIKOLA JOKIC, that guy knows everything about management. He be managing time. He be managing the floor. When you watching, y'all be watching like how I be watching. I really be looking. You got to be really looking at it now. I'm talking about make sure you pay attention to movement, everything. It's important. Because every player ain't the same. You can see who running up the court. They don't know what the hell they doing. You can see who got IQ and who don't got IQ. It's simple. If you really looking, instead of FanDuel, you feel me? NIKOLA, we salute you. Sean David, we thank you for giving NIKOLA his flowers. We already know NIKOLA. Big time now. He ain't gonna do no joking. I don't know the hell they get that joking shit from. But that guy right there ain't gonna do no joking right there. I ain't never seen him joke, no. That's how real the guy is, man. I'm talking about give you 40, walk off. He still give you 40 on a loss and still shake your hand. That's legendary shit, man. I'll never forget it. When I seen it, man, I said, yeah, I'm a fan. You can't hate on bro. Bro shaking hands when he lost. I'm talking about the same way when they won. That's how big it is. It's legendary shit. They don't do it. They ain't doing that no more. I'm talking about. Y'all seen when Brian lost? He skated out of that motherfucker. Brian James was gone out that motherfucker. I'm talking about he ain't shake nobody's hand. The real you come out when you lose. I already remember that. And I know NIKOLA JOKIC, when he lose, guess what he gonna do? Congratulations. Just like he won, I promise you. It's legendary now. Watch what I tell you. Pay attention to shit. Pay attention to detail. Make sure y'all looking. Not FanDuel. Make sure y'all looking at the game. Don't worry about how many points somebody need to score. Pay attention to the game. Watch the game for real. If you don't understand NIKOLA is a problem, I don't know what the hell you been doing. You ain't been watching games too much. You been playing around. Just to let y'all know, dude was first ballot Hall of Fame. Easy. Best player in the league, NIKOLA. It's simple. You got to get credit. You feel me? The guy been putting in work, man. He been there. He waited his turn. When you wait your turn, the Lord got something good for you. And he ain't did no showboat neither. That's why we got to salute it, man. It's big time. That guy got class. Big class. That guy from them 19. You from them 19, you're legendary now. I promise you. Shout out to them real legends. I thank y'all for watching the full video. We're going to be back with another video after this video. Make sure y'all stay prayed up. Y'all be safe. And y'all be good. You know?